Hello and welcome to 18 WJTS in.form. I'm your host, Bill Potter. We all know that there is renovation going around the Du Bois County Courthouse in downtown Jasper. What's the point of that, and how can you make the best of it? Joining us in the studio is Kaylyn Sendelweck. She is with EJ & Dot's Children's Boutique. Kaylyn, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Good morning.
We're glad to have you here. Let's talk about this renovation, and we're going to keep reiterating this over and over when we talk to the mayor or other merchants. This renovation is done to fix the problems that are down in the ground very deep.
Yes.
This is not to beautify the square. However, once you tear the ground up, there's federal mandates you have to follow, and we might as well make it look nice when it's put back together.
Absolutely.
Are you aware of any of the infrastructure situation?
The piping underneath the road, which is the main goal of the revitalization of downtown, is pretty well a century-year-old. So us merchants downtown, we have dirty water. For the people living downtown, they don't have clean drinking water because it's running through pipes that are almost 100 years old. So that is what is needing to be addressed here, and that's the main goal. So what, like you said, yes, everything is being torn up, and yes, it's for infrastructure, but when you're tearing it up, you might as well beautify it at the same time.
This is really interesting, the way the city, heart of Jasper, the Jasper Downtown Merchants Association, merchants, Du Bois County are all coming together to make this happen.
Absolutely. It takes a village, especially when it's something like this. It takes understanding of the public as well, because sometimes different things are highlighted, and so it really takes everybody to come together and get word out that merchants are still open. There is still parking. So it just, like I said, it takes a village, and we're all here for it.
I don't think any of the stores will be closing because of this construction during all of it. I know the City Hall, when the construction was going on there, they had a little path into City Hall. That door was never closed. Even though they were working right in front of it, you could always get into City Hall, and that's the way it's going to be with merchants.
Right. Our goal is to not have to shut our doors at all. Specifically for us at EJ & Dots, we do curbside delivery. So you can, if you're a customer of ours, you can call ahead. We tell us how much you want to spend. We'll get your gift together. You can pay over the phone. You can Venmo. You don't have to get out of your car. We'll bring it right to your car. You can come to the backside by Matrix. We'll walk it down the alley. You can come up front and we'll walk it outside. If you're over at Whimsy, we'll bring it to you there. So we are trying, and I'm sure many other merchants as well, are trying to make this process easy for everyone.
But do remember, your doors will still be open.
Absolutely.
You just have to go through the construction. And the construction people are very polite,
Yep.
very nice. They are very conscious of making sure things work well for the merchants.
Yes, they are a fantastic company to be working with. They make sure that we're comfortable with what's going on. We're staying knowledgeable. And yes, our doors are remaining open. We have lots of people coming in every day. They're finding a place to park. And there is plenty of parking. Honestly, there's only a quarter of the square that you can't get around.
Right.
All the other entrances are open.
It really, we've had good practice, not that COVID was practice, but COVID taught us that we can remotely, in a way, stay open.
Absolutely. It was a tough time, and when people ask, are we nervous about this revitalization, I say, well, we made it through COVID, and here we are. So that is obviously one of our main goals, is to make it through this revitalization, and all of us want to be here for the public when this is over.
How important is local business to the local community?
I'd say very important. I'm sure everybody you talk to points on this. When there's a cancer patient who's doing a benefit, when a soccer team needs money, we're always the ones to give. You don't go to the north side of town and hit up the beauty store or TJ Maxx or Walmart. You come to your downtown because they're part of us. So I think the giving we do is very, very important for our community.
And it's the same way no matter what the community is, whether it's Huntingburg or Ferdinand
Absolutely.
or Jasper. It's that small local people that are the heart of what the town is.
Yes.
So make sure that you continue to support local businesses. even though you may have to suffer a slight inconvenience. And if you think about it, some people go, oh, I got to walk a long way now to get to whatever store. If you're going to a big box store and you park in the parking lot and go into that box store and then walk to the back of that store, you walked further than you would if you went to Downtown Jasper.
100%. And all the merchants downtown are all about service. They're going to know most likely your name when you walk in if you've been in a time or two. We're going to wrap your gifts for free. Christmas is coming up, and that is huge. Not everybody keeps spools of ribbon and raffia at their home, so we do that service for free. So it's knowing that you feel comfortable when you walk in. You have someone to help you if you want help with your gift ideas. And it's nice to know that we're available.
Now let's go a little into the future. This is all done a year and a half maybe from now, or a year from now. And the downtown square is awesome. I bet you're excited about that.
Yes, it is. Something that's going to be really awesome that we can kind of hopefully see, because people will be, I feel like, a more walkable area. Not that it's not now, but it will be smooth pavement. It will be nicer for the elderly community to be able to come down. And I feel like with the corner pieces that they're putting in, there's swings, there's benches. It'll be nice to come down, eat your lunch outside, or whatever you want to do, just walk the square. It'll be nice to have that walkability from us down to like the library and the new River Center. So to kind of tie all that in will just be a fantastic addition.
Now tell us a little bit about E.J. and Dot's Children's Boutique, which is located, I'm going to say in the Astra corner of the
Correct.
square. That's how most people know it.
Yes.
You're located in the Astra corner of the square. What is E.J. and Dot's Children's Boutique?
So just like our name says, we sell children's clothing. We have books. We've got all your baby needs, the burp cloths, the bibs. We do the name brands like Copper Pearl, Aiden and Anae. We've got brands like Mud Pie, and those are just what people know. We also, actually, how our business got started was off hair bows for little girls. My mom, who is the owner of EJ and Dots, has been hand tying hair bows for over 30 years. So we opened our store with that as our main item and have grown over the last 7 years, believe it or not, into the more baby section.
I'm sure probably a really big part of your business is baby registries.
Yes.
I'm not sure if the right thing to call that.
You're absolutely correct. Yes, we have tons of baby registries. So if you're a local pregnant, expecting woman and you want to come in and register for your baby and for your baby shower, please do that. We make it very easy for you to come in and you just pull what you want off of our shelves, and we set it up in a designated spot with your name, your shower date, and when you're due. So when somebody comes in and say, I'm shopping for Amber, I will say, great, her registry's over here and these are the items on it. And so we make it very easy. We're not dragging you from one end of the store to the other. It's very simple.
Again, that's the difference between, I think, local and big. And I mean, shop wherever you can, whatever you do, shop local. But when you shop at a local store like that, there's that personal service that you get.
Absolutely. You don't come into us and say, I'm shopping for Amber, and we say, okay, great, we'll print it off for you. Here you go. Find it in the store yourself. We take you to directly where it is. If you have questions about anything on the registry, we're here to answer it. If they're wrapping their gifts, we will wrap it, and in 5 minutes, you're in and out. And it's easy.
Okay, now when you see the construction downtown, don't let that intimidate you, because really that construction is going on only in certain quadrants and only that quadrant during that time.
Correct.
Your quadrant probably is going to be maybe summer, if things, who knows what time.
Yes,
Right.
If things kind of stay on course, we will be summer of 23.
Okay.
So.
And just really for a short period, will you be inconvenienced? And I mean, you're going to be inconvenienced to shop at EJ and Dots, but don't let that stop you because it's just a small inconvenience compared to what they offer inside.
Right, and we have a store full of goodies. Even we have stuff for moms and grandmas and dads and uncles and aunts. So if you're looking for a little trinket gift for someone like that too, we've got blankets and mugs and stuff like that for them as well. But definitely come in if you can, if you want to, and if you just aren't ready for that yet, know that you can call in. We do have a Facebook page. You can find a lot of our information there, or you can give us a call. Our phone number is 812-634-7070. We're always there to answer. Shouldn't say always. We do have business hours. And another point to hit on, if the construction is a deterrent and you don't want to come down when the guys are working, a lot of us merchants are open Wednesday evenings late. So if you're working the same hours we're open, come on down on Wednesday nights. A lot of us are there till 7.
Okay, excellent. Yeah. Kaylyn Sendelweck, thank you very much.
Absolutely. Thank you, Bill, for having me.
Our guest has been Kaylyn Sendelweck with EJ and Dots Children's Boutique. We're just trying to let people know that Downtown Jasper is open for business regardless of the construction. We know it's a little bit of an inconvenience, but just think of the beauty of what's going to be there when we're all done. But more importantly, the infrastructure will be done for another 100 years, and we won't have to do that work.
Absolutely.
Kaylyn, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Please make sure that you shop local. We are WJTS. We're local people watching local people.